Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On second down, this is Jackson. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's second down. Herbert now. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. Now a give right side. Jackson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half.
Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. He'll give this to Bell. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's caught. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Herbert has it knocked free, but a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On second down, it's Snell. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Ben's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. Completion here to Claypool. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. Now a give here to Snell. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Bell, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run. With another return now, here's Westbrook. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Herbert on 1st down now. And this is Cook with a grab. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make this a 2nd down. Here's Herbert. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Bailey got the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there just before halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards to pick up there. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.